Hello, my friends. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your life coach, Deb Penner with Drops in the Bucket, and this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. This, my friends, is the week of winter solstice. We are in the midst of Hanukkah. It is the week of Christmas. It is the final 2 weeks of the year, which is to say, it is the holiday season. And for some of you, this is an immensely joyous and wonderful time of year. And for some of you, it is not. For some of you, it is an immensely dark and difficult time of year. And no matter which camp you are in, I just want to start this week by saying that I see you. I see you in all of your holiday glory or all of your holiday gory, whichever the case may be. I just want you to know that. Somebody is thinking of you. It's me. And somebody sees what this time of year is like for you. I want to bring you this week something that gets talked about a lot, but maybe offer you a little bit of new information about it. What I want to talk to you about this week is gratitude. I am not the first person, nor will I be the last person to tell you that a gratitude practice is really powerful. But what I want to do this week is remind you that that practice is especially powerful when it's hard to find the things to be grateful for, and also to give you a little bit of understanding about why it is that gratitude matters so much. So in particular this week, I'm kind of pitching to those of you who are not feeling all of the silver bells and the twinkly lights and who are not full of holiday cheer right now. Because when we are able to practice gratitude in the dark times, it is especially powerful. Gratitude poises you, puts you in a position to create an amazing life, even when things in the moment aren't that amazing. We're going to come back to how that works in a minute. But right now, I just want to remind you that in every single situation, no matter how dark, how disappointing, how difficult, there is always a little pearl. There's always a little something that you can find to be grateful for. If you think about an absolutely spectacular fail, nothing went the way that you wanted it to, you're full of shame and guilt and disappointment and bitterness and anger. In that giant fail, there's an opportunity for you to learn something. And that's the pearl. That's the tiny little thing that you can be grateful for. And it's so important that we seize those things, that we actually use our brains to help us find the thing to be grateful for. Even when it is a tiny pearl in a big pile of crapola, it's really important to find the pearl. And this is why. The reality of your life, the life that you are living in this second and in every second, is created via a really reliable chain reaction. We've talked about that chain reaction before, but in case you haven't seen one of those videos, I'll run you through it really quickly right now. Your beliefs or your thoughts lead to your emotions lead to your actions, and your actions are what create your reality. So the feeling state that you are in at any given point in time is like the pivot point of this chain reaction. If the feeling state that you're in is crappy, you take crappy action, which often looks like inaction, right? Doesn't matter, it's crappy because you felt crappy. You take crappy actions and you get crappy results. You create a crappy reality for yourself. So when we're not able in a crappy time to find the pearl, when we're not able to practice that gratitude, we've now begun this cycle of creating crappy reality. Crappy feelings, crappy actions, crappy reality leads to more crappy feelings. And now we're in this cycle where we just continue to generate a reality for ourselves that we don't want to be living in. The converse of that is also true, which is why it's so vitally important to find the pearl when things are dark. Because if you can practice gratitude, you will be in a better emotional state. From that higher emotional state, you take better quality actions. And those better quality actions lead to a better quality reality, which then comes back around again to better feelings, better actions, and better reality. Gratitude, even when things are dark and hard and dismal, really helps us create the life that we want to be living moment to moment. And thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate that. It is beautiful and it's really, really powerful. It's so important and it's so accessible. It's so accessible. So I invite you this holiday season, whether you are a total holiday lover or a total holiday hater, I invite you to find the things in these moments that you have to be grateful for so that you can set that cycle up for yourself to have a really beautiful reality, to have a really beautiful life that you enjoy living in. And to close this out, since we're talking about gratitude, I want to remind you that I am so very grateful for you. Thank you for another year together, another year of twisting thoughts and managing minds and learning how to human better, if I could steal a phrase from Beth Handel. Thank you so much for sharing your stories with me and for being witnesses to my stories. I really do love and appreciate my followers, my audience, and my clients so very much. You guys mean a ton to me. So deep gratitude from me to you. Whatever this week looks like to you, I hope that you're able to find gratitude. And I am sending so much warmth and good wishes your way. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.